I don't care about female Custodes, and neither should you. A few days ago, I found out that parts of the Warhammer community were up in arms about something Games Workshop did to the lore. Now, of course, I don't like Games Workshop. They have made a lot of bad lore decisions and retcons in the past. So, when I found out the reason why so many people were mad at Games Workshop was for something as trivial as making some of the Custodes female, I was pissed. Now, I'm not saying it was a good retcon. I'm not saying that I like this change to lore. But out of all of the lore changes that Games Workshop has made over the last few years, why is this the thing that has so many people pissed off, instead of all of the other worse lore changes that they've done? For example, the story of Alanius Pius. Originally, the story was of a lone, regular guardsman facing down Horus. Games Workshop retconned this to make it so that instead of a regular human facing down Horus, Pius was actually a perpetual, who was thousands of years old and even knew the Emperor. So that instead of a story of a regular human, just like you and me, facing down a demigod, you instead have a story of a special and immortal human facing down Horus. Oh, but Goldmaker, the original paragraph where Pius is mentioned doesn't ever say he wasn't a perpetual, so technically this wasn't really a retcon, it was just Games Workshop adding more clarity to the lore. Well, first of all, the story implies that Pius was nothing but a regular guardsman. Secondly, just because a piece of lore doesn't specifically say something isn't the case, doesn't give Games Workshop an excuse to shove in whatever they want. But if you want something that has a direct retcon with no ambiguity, look no further than Tau Gravitic Drive. The Tau Empire used to have a form of warp drive that allowed them to travel FTL, but then Games Workshop retconned this lore and replaced it with the Tau just having really fast sublight travel. Now, if you don't know why this is a problem, it's because the Tau couldn't be where they're at right now without FTL. The Tau Empire is small, but it's still large enough that them doing stuff like fending off the Damocles Crusade and even just maintaining an interstellar empire is completely untenable without FTL. And those are just two examples of shitty retcons Games Workshop has done. If you Google Warhammer 40k retcons, you can find entire lists of them and hundreds of forum posts and videos about all of them. Hell, I'm reading the Dark Imperium series right now, and one of the first pages of the book is the author saying that the original prints of Dark Imperium aren't canon anymore. If there's one thing to take away from this, it's that Games Workshop retcon shit all of the time. And many of those retcons are worse and more impactful than making a few of the Custodes female. Where was all of this anger and outrage then? Why is this the thing that's causing so much controversy when the practical effects of it on the lore are basically nothing? In the end, female Custodes don't matter. I don't care about them, and neither should you. If you're going to get mad at retcons, get mad at ones that actually matter.